Ministers, I would like to welcome this bill today, but I particularly welcome the role of the amendment in ending the wardship system, and that it will introduce a statutory modern framework of supported decision-making for adults based on a functional assessment of capacity. We cannot underestimate the importance of this bill, and we must ensure that the technical, procedural and amendments allowing the commencement of the 2015 Act are provided for. We must now provide for a functional model of capacity assessment following the 2015 bill and bring an end to wardship in Ireland. The bill will provide an important new system for enduring powers of attorney with a two-stage process. I welcome that the bill amends definitions of personal welfare and treatment decisions, which will allow for participation by persons with capacity difficulties in health research. And it is crucial that people are supported and able to have their voice heard. Section 59 of this bill will remove the capacity of an attorney to make treatment decisions for irrelevant persons. This will avoid any confusion for healthcare professionals, as only a decision-making representative or a healthcare representative will have the authority to take these decisions. I welcome the provision for an expanded decision support services, which will play a vital role in ensuring implementation. This bill will allow for remuneration of decision-making representatives. It will strengthen the protections for the rights of the wards when their wardship is reviewed and they are discharged from the same or migrated to Act 2015 structures. It is important that this bill also makes a provision for the implementation of requirements under the UN CRPD and ensures measures from the last Disability Bill 2016. The removal of the reference to cognitive ability from Section 50 to the 2015 Act is important, as it goes against the broader ethos of the Act and the UN CRPD. It must also be acknowledged that the bill provides for the Irish Human Rights and Equality Commission to become Ireland's dedicated UN CRPD monitoring body. The bill will provide for a percentage of people with disabilities in the public service to be doubled, along with the repeal of certain statutory provisions, which will facilitate greater participation in public and civil life for people with disabilities. And we know that is essential and right to increase the participation of people with disabilities in these services. And I want to welcome that, Minister, and also, Ministers, I know that it is important that we do listen to people with disabilities and we listen to their concerns. And I know, Minister Abbott, you are very aware of this, as I've spoken to you about this recently. While I am very supportive of this bill, I have been contacted by a couple of interested bodies who have outlined certain issues they feel need to be addressed. There is an issue of inclusion of persons detained for mental health treatment in this Act. Unless we look at including these persons, they will be specifically excluded from legally binding advanced healthcare directives. They will have no legal right to have their advance wishes respected, though they might have had the capacity to make these decisions. It is this group in particular that I feel have been excluded and forgotten about in their legal rights in relation to this. We cannot leave any group behind in commencing these important legislation. This bill makes significant strides in commencing the 2015 Act, and I very much welcome this. I do feel that we need to look at this exclusion for those who are detained in hospital for mental health treatment, who may be excluded from legally binding advanced healthcare directives and having their wishes respected. And again, Minister, I do welcome this bill, and I think it is important that we do speak to all different stakeholders and that we listen to everyone. Thank you very much.